Um, so what? Who cares what it would be called? Who cares what it would be called? Y'all ain't supposed to care what it be called. What's up, man?
Man, what it do,
Ain't nothing, man. I got chased out of a bar and grill in my dream, man. It's been a rough night.
Oh, hey, well, I'm glad you're back here with us, man. I was like, oh, I can't sleep. I mean, I know you've been putting in work. I know you've been putting Black Columbo been on the case morning and night. we can't have you in dreams, man. We can't have you get lost.
Yeah, they don't understand. I got 2 channels, man. I got to make videos for the Caitlin Clark shit, and I got to do this. And then I'm a parent, so it's a lot, man.
I know. I believe you. I believe
But go
you.
ahead,
That's why.
go ahead, man. You should have been there, man. You should have helped me out, man, in the fucking dream, man. You should have went to sleep. You should have went to sleep and helped me out, man.
Oh, yikes, man! I don't know, man. We be both getting our ass kicked in that dream. Oh my God. Yeah, man. But I've been just over here just completely ashamed. You see how the glider woman is with her face, with her hands on her face like that. That's how I've just been feeling shamed of the community.
Yeah, it ain't not gonna stop. Here's the thing.
No.
A normal community would be like, oh shit, we on everybody's radar. They got the National Guard coming to our cities. The motherfuckers, we've been exposed for all the shit we doing. Let's all take a step back and chill. Niggas can't do that.
See, because I've kind of been, and I don't even want to share my opinion just because I just don't. I almost feel like it's not my place. But it's like I'll be in these little groups where it's just Sunnyvale spaces, and people are trying to bring it in and say, hey, these white people are getting upset about the crime being committed by blacks, and here they go pulling out any chat GPT or whatever the hell and saying, oh, well, it says right here 57% of murders are done by white people, so I don't see the problem. I'm telling you, there's no way around it, especially if you're trying to talk to their level, when you're trying to bring things to their level. Before you know it, we're talking about school shooting. We're talking about
it doesn't matter. The thing about it with black folk is it doesn't matter, because here's the thing. Like, talking to black folk is like talking to retarded children. It literally is. Yeah. Like, they never going to take accountability, right? And they're always going to take it somewhere crazy. Like, look at this. I've only done stories that happened in the last day, okay? This episode, right? Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
A Milwaukee woman says that she was lying in bed watching TV when someone started shooting into her home.
I got so many mixed emotions. I'm frightened. We're frightened to go back to our house.
Police say the shooting happened Sunday right near Glendale and Parkway. This is just south of Hampton Avenue. 12 News' Duke Carter spoke with a woman who's now afraid to go home.
Teen who live over there. There's probably a teen that lives there, or a young man, right?
What you don't think it's just a single family home? Son man between the age of 13 and 17 running amok.
I mean, the grandmother, that looked like Granny House. She's 60 years old, and she got a team, one of her daughter's kids is staying there or something. That's what I would think.
Yeah, that's possible.
What's going on out here?
Shooting.
A shooting, I heard that.
Surveillance video 12 News obtains shows
order from 3 weeks ago.
It started getting hostile right away.
Has Adam Awadallah questioning whether to cut ties with the company.
Right here on August 16th, employer was standing and there was an order.
Restaurant surveillance video takes us back to the incident on a Wednesday afternoon when when Adam says a DoorDash driver became frustrated that the restaurant's policy is Dashers have to confirm the order on the app before taking the food.
He took it personal as if we don't trust him. It has nothing to do with him.
The Dasher's face blurred because he has not yet been charged with the crime. The video doesn't have audio, but you can see by the hand gestures what employees describe as
You can see by the hand gestures, that's a nigga. You can see by the hand gestures, that's a nigga. With a
Honestly,
kufi
I
on his
couldn't
head.
tell.
He got a
Oh, is
kufi
that
on
what
his
it-
head.
heated argument
Oh, shit.
turned into an alleged threat, according to Adam.
So the guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna pop you guys."
The surveillance video shows the driver
You see what I'm saying? That's a nigga.
Yep.
what employees describe as a heated argument turned into an alleged threat, according to Adam.
So the guy said, "Oh, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna pop you guys."
The surveillance video shows the driver left the restaurant and the area before officers arrived.
My main concern here that this is a family business. This is a family-oriented business. My daughter works here.
Milwaukee police filed this search warrant to DoorDash to determine the driver's identity because his DoorDash account only has an initial for his last name. DoorDash sent TMJ4 this statement that says it has zero tolerance for violence of any kind and is urgently investigating. Back at Megawitch,
This has to stop.
Adam wants DoorDash to adjust its policies and hiring practices.
They need to do a better job qualifying their workers. They need to do a better job filtering their system from people like that.
Well, here's the problem. Any nigga could act like that, right? So it's like, unless you're just not going to hire niggas. That's basically what he's saying. Press 1. To solve his problem, you just don't hire any niggas. Because no matter what hiring, shit you put in to filter that out, niggas still gonna get through. Well, how do you filter that type of behavior out?
I don't know. Wherever he's from, I don't know where he's from, but he better try and hire in house. Do like them Indians.
Yeah.
Practice a little bit of nepotism.
Yeah, like some man come to your restaurant and you like, yeah, you need to sign in for the order, and then he talk about killing you and shit over that.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what can you do to?
You can't even run a proper business. I don't know why, but first thing that comes to my mind is Goodfellas. Remember Samuel L. Jackson's character in Goodfellas?
Stacks, yeah.
Yeah. And, it's like, they always say you don't ever go outside of the family. And, of course, they went and got Stacks and he didn't fuck shit up.
Yeah, he
Just like a nigga
had
would.
to burn up the truck and shit, yeah. That shit crazy,
And
man.
boy, he got high. He got high. He got high and fell asleep at his old lady house.
Yeah, man.
Straight up nigga shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think that's kind of, that's why I think that's why it's like great to be a son man, because the soft bigotry of low expectations,
Yeah. It's easier for you to achieve, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. People think so little of me. All I got to do is show up, and that's enough to be successful.
Damn.
Oh God.
Salute the Godfather, man. He says, this story literally sickens me. Why is a man with a long criminal and mental health history allowed to walk the streets free? Irina Zarutska, only 23, escaped war-torn Ukraine for the safety of America. Our broken system failed her miserably. We need leaders who are tough on crime and criminals. Well, you got Donald Trump and everybody. I mean, like you do have a leader at the federal level who's being tough on crime. You do. Like Trump is stepping up. and being tough on crime. Trump is doing it. Trump's like, I'll be tough on crime. We got to give Trump credit. He's being tough on crime.
Yeah, he did say something about these are nasty people, and oftentimes, in order to handle these nasty peoples, we have to get nasty ourselves. He said something along those lines, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you're saying the right things, but
I mean, he sent the National Guard to D.C. and they're in Chicago now. They did touchdown in Chicago.
yeah,
Look at that.
yeah, no, I know he's having results with his with the talking, so it's just interesting. But I mean, but it doesn't really matter. It's like things just, to me, it just seems like still things are still just as worse. People are just as bold.
I mean, they can't be everywhere. Like so like they should be in Cleveland, right? They should be in Memphis. They should be in Memphis to come back. Yeah, that's he fucked up a good man. The criminals should all whoop his ass, man. He fucked up a good lick, man.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just think that, man, I don't even know what to think, honestly. This dude being out, he was a perfect George Floyd candidate. I guarantee every parole officer he done seen, every CO that he done met, this dude probably done banged, probably done smashed, probably about 2/3 of them. They sending them money and all kinds of shit. Trying to tell you.
And perhaps most shamefully of all, the majority of the media, many outlets in this room, decided that her murder was not worth reporting on originally because it does not fit a preferred narrative. Many of the journalists in this room spilled plenty of.
And may God hold her in his holy glory.
You know what I would like to see punishment? I would like whoever, like, let's just say Ivanka, whatever this chick's name is, like her family members, they get to determine what happens to this man.
Yeah, that would be great. The only problem with that, is that like the state would have to do some wicked things, and like, what about like all these like wrongfully convicted people and shit? Because niggas have convinced themselves that like wrongfully convicted means innocent. So all these people that have been getting out the last few years on these wrongful convictions, because that's the DA's offices in all these big cities have gone woke. So they basically got like half of their staff is going through old cases, just trying to find loopholes to get niggas out of jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a tricky one with that, but that would be nice. I would love that. Salute to Muramasa, man. He says Trump said they only understand violence and strength, which is the truth. That judge that released that guy needs to be held accountable. Yeah, I agree. Violence and strength is the only thing that that's why they owe all their societies, all their countries are dictatorships, because they find a dictator. If they don't have a dictator, the country's a shithole. Like take South Africa, which is a democracy. Sons can't do democracy. South Africa is a democracy. Nigeria is a democracy. Those are both shitholes.
Yeah.
But everywhere else is a dictator. And they're shitholes, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying, too bad as far as crime. The shitholes as far as infrastructure and quality of life. But the countries that are democracies have terrible crime. This one says, Irina times. Our anger is insufficient.
Yeah.
I get her trying to make herself small just out of, instinct.
Yeah.
But she shouldn't have sat over there near those niggas. It was 4 niggas plus him. It was 5 niggas in that back section of that train.
Mhm.
She was the only white person back there. She should have never
Yeah.
been back there. But go ahead,
No,
go
she
ahead.
shouldn't have. She shouldn't have. But she's Ukrainian, and another thing is her. You know this whole, and then of course the whole Black Lives Matter, all that bullshit. But what really makes this whole thing sad is that she is a very small petite woman. It really, I don't know. It just kind of hits a couple. And then she kind of reminds me of my wife, because my wife, even though she's taller, she's like that frame. So my wife makes herself small all the time. And so I don't know. She, it just looks god awful.
Um,
And I don't know how anybody can tell that she got hit, because it looked like she was in shock, and then that she fell over from being in shock. But there's a pool of blood that
she fell
was
over.
just
It was like 10 seconds and she fell over. Those niggas,
yeah.
well, them niggas that was sitting back there seeing that shit.
Mm.
Irina Zarutska, 23 years old, Ukrainian refugee in the United States. She was murdered on the train by a repeat offender. The motive, racism. He hates white people. Irina arrived in the U.S. fleeing war, seeking to save her life, and has found death at the hands of a black racist. Whew.